Hey guys, welcome back to Gills and Thrills. And you may have noticed that I've been uploading a little bit slower than usual and not as consistent. And that's because I'm actually working on a super project. So recently I just bought a massive 120 gallon tank and I'm gonna be cleaning it out and then converting everything. So that video will be coming rather soon. I still need to get all the supplies, and eventually we're gonna add in a mystery fish that I've been dreaming about getting for several years now. But I do want to update you guys on my aquarium situation. So none of you guys really are aware. However, I used to have a bunch of plecos in here, and now I only have one left, one common pleco. So I decided that I would buy something more interesting this time. So I was just casually scrolling on Kijiji and I found some really nice baby albino bristlenose plecos. So I decided to cop them and now they're at my house. So let me just show you guys the process and I'll see you at the end of the video. Unfortunately, I did not record that much footage because I didn't want to disturb the owners of these fish, and out of respect, I didn't want to, but here are the fish. Alright, so we're just gonna start the acclimation process. We're just gonna put the clips on and we're just gonna let them chill inside this bag. We might end up moving them, but yeah, these are the plecos currently, and yeah, they're looking pretty healthy. I purchased 7 of them actually. They've been acclimating in the water for long enough, so I think it's, oh my god, did it just blink? Anyways, it's been acclimating for long enough. Oh, I see a bunch of miniature snails in there. Anyways, it's been acclimating for long enough, so we are going to pour them out into the tank. Hopefully they don't get eaten by my koi guppies. To give you guys a better look, these are the albino baby plecos, and yeah. Now this step is very important. I did not pour the aquarium water into the aquarium because I'm not sure what that water has. Maybe it has some disease. So it's always better that you quarantine your fish, or you just don't add in the aquarium water from someone else's aquarium. This way there's no cross-contamination or anything. So we're just gonna speed up this process and let you see all the plecos zipping out of the net. And you just want to kind of let them naturally get out because you don't want to stress them out too much. So it looks like the baby albino plecos are settling in. As you can see, that's one of them. That's 2 of them. And the rest of them are... Oh look, that one's already cleaning the algae for me. Hopefully they don't get eaten. So we have 6 of them right now. Look at this one, just eating away at the algae on that shell. There's not much, but it's definitely eating something. It's super cute, I think. And let's just watch these little guys grow up. Look how cute that is. It's going up the stairways to heaven. Look at it just nibbling on the algae there. It's beautiful. Today's day 3 of the pleco series. I've been monitoring them. However, we did have 1 death, and that's really unfortunate. Actually, we had 2 deaths, and right now I'm assuming they were either bitten to death, and that's probably the main assumption right now. So I'm gonna end up moving them to a smaller tank with baby guppies so they can grow in peace. Well, since we had 2 deaths, I went to buy 2 more. Unfortunately, the big one does have some fin rot, and let's see if we can save it. It took me about 30 minutes to get these 4 little guys, but it was worth it, and now let's move it to the other 10 gallons so they don't get eaten. I'm guessing the other 2 got bitten to death by the big guppies, so let's move them right now. Let's transfer these tiny albino plecos, and then we're going to transport them into this tank for acclimation. Plecos are finally done acclimating, the small ones and the medium-sized one, so it is time to release them. Okay, I've released the 4 of the tiny ones, so it's time for the medium-sized one and the baby one. Now their water settles down, you can see a few of the plecos just hanging around there. You can also see the huge one making a den for itself right here. Actually, I made a little burial so it could calm down. So this is its little hanging place now, I guess. And we just have the smaller ones just on the glass. I'm not sure if it'll eat yet, but we do have these nice algae looking pills. So we're gonna drop one in and we'll see if it disappears tomorrow. Hopefully the antler guppies do not eat them. It's been about 3 weeks since I added the baby albino plecos, and I do think they've grown a lot. I did add this nice violet light here, so it's UV rays, so it helps some plants grow. And then I added a nice piece of driftwood that's finally decided to sink for me. So that's really cool. And as you can see, we have some of the plecos in the background right there. We have one hiding right behind the heater right there. There's one chilling on the artificial leaves. And there's another nibbling away. So you can see how much I've upgraded this tank. It has some nice driftwood, some nice rocks in there, bridge, heater, some plants, and I think it looks pretty good from what the condition it used to be. It does still have Nerds gravel. I will change that soon. And you might be asking, where is the medium-sized pleco? Unfortunately, I could not save it. It was severely sick, it had fin rot, and I just could not save it with anything. No Melafix or any aquarium saw, nothing worked. So unfortunately it did pass away about 2 weeks ago, and I am saddened by that, but hopefully we will see these new baby albino plecos grow in the future and in my coming videos. So I hope you will stick along and see my journey, because I'll be transforming a 120-gallon aquarium into a really nice setup. And I'm just going to do a whole transformation, add new fishes into it, and I just want people to accompany me in this journey. So thank you for staying until the end of the video, and I hope I will see you in my next video.